to Coffee Convo Wednesday. My name is Cindy Simmons. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday for March 3rd, 2020, episode 199. If this is your first time, welcome. This is a show where we're going to be here for about 15-20 minutes. We talk about 3 topics. At the end, I give you a prize. See how easy it is just to hang out? A little bit about me. I am from Los Angeles, California. Born and raised about 30 minutes from Disneyland, and now our family lives in Orlando, about 30 minutes away from Walt Disney World. Kind of crazy. My background is radio. I've been in radio for most of my life. We've been doing this show here for about 3.5-ish years now. I can't believe that's kind of crazy. We're a family of 5. My husband, Eric, who owns an awesome promotional products company. If you ever need a logo put on anything, he is the guy. You can find him at mysmartshirt.com. We have 2 daughters, 14 and 7, and then my mama Jane, who is a 4-time cancer survivor. I would like to say that I've had it once and I wanted to be just like her, but no, I'm good with just the one-time cancer survivor thing. She is basically a rock star though. If this is your first time here, let me know. Also, if you feel so compelled, go ahead and share this video. We would love that. The more joy and kindness we can spread in the universe, the more I am all about that. So I would love for you to share Coffee Convo Wednesday and comment below right now. Let me know what you're drinking and I will give you your Coffee Convo Wednesday. Cheers. I thought since it's the first day of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, I would use my Flower and Garden Festival mug from last year. How cute is that? You know I love coffee mugs and I always like to have as many coffee mugs as humanly possible. In fact, if you go back to the very beginning of the show, when this all started, episode 1, you will just see the progression of coffee mugs. Like, it is out of control, but I love it. It's like a little flower pot. Nothing comes out of that. It's like sealed off there. It looks like a little flower pot. How cute is that? All right, do want to say congratulations to Stacia. Stacia from Georgia won last week's prize, which was a gift certificate to the Disney Store. Well, Disney Store, all Disney gift cards, so I guess you could use it at any of the parks, and the Disney Store and shopdisney.com. But she won a Disney gift card and a Run Disney 5K Princess Race t-shirt. So congratulations, Stacia from Georgia. Cheers to you. Don't forget, at the end, we will have another fun prize. In fact, Mickey's Runaway Railway just opened today at Disney's Hollywood Studios, so it might be like a little Disney themed, maybe today and next week's show as well. So if you are a Disney fan, you've come to the right place. All right, let's get started. Topic number 1, and all that jazz. You're like, what does that mean? Why is she going to talk about jazz? So a little secret, I'm going to put this down. Little secret, or not so secret fact about me. I love all kinds of music. When I say all kinds of music, all kinds of music. I love listening to my parents listen to like that 50s and 60s-ish kind of music. I love 80s new wave. I love 90s hip hop. I love any of the 2000 whatever hits. I don't know. That's what you call it. I love pop music. I love country music. I worked in pop radio for a long time. I love Christian music. I've listened to Christian music for a long time. I even worked in a Christian radio for a short time. I love all kinds of music, and one of the types of music I love is jazz. I love jazz, but I don't listen to it on a regular basis. However, in moments where I feel like I just kind of want to chill, or I want to relax a little bit, or even if I'm a little stressed, sometimes I just want to listen to jazz music. So I might tell my device, hey, Frank, because I won't say her name. Hey, Frank, play some jazz music. And then Frank will just start playing jazz music. And in the car, I have satellite radio in our car, so I go through a million different stations, including a jazz station. And what I've been doing lately is I've been kind of putting it more in rotation, so much so that my 7-year-old has kind of taken an interest in jazz. Now, don't get it twisted. Like, I can't name a whole bunch of jazz artists like Louis Armstrong, ding, okay. Bojangles, ding. Okay, so there's like 2. It's I couldn't be on like a jazz competition show, but she's now kind of getting into it. So she might tell Frank, hey Frank, play some jazz music. And I kind of love that she's gotten into it. So I hopped on, this is not a sponsored thing. I hopped on Amazon and I bought her this book called This Jazz Man. And it kind of teaches her all about the different jazz artists. Not all of them, but I think they focus on 9 of them. Anyway, I'll drop a link in the comments if you are interested. But I want her to kind of learn the history of jazz music and all music, really. But I thought it would be neat just to kind of broaden her horizon, because she's in the car with me. So is my 14-year-old, and we listen to so many different types of music. So I thought, well, you know what? Let's kind of teach them about it, teach the history of music. I think music is such an important part of life. I just do. And I have loved music, like I said. I mean, I went to school because I wanted to meet new kids on the block. That's actually how I got started in a radio, but that's a whole other show. I went to school to work behind the scenes in television, and then ended up going into radio because I wanted to meet new kids on the block. True story. We'll save that for another time. Don't want to digress too much. So I thought I would ask you, if you had to pick, let's say, your top 3 types of music, tell me what it would be. If I had to pick my top 3, I'd probably pick 90s hip hop because I just love 90s hip hop. 80s new wave, and probably Christian music. Those are my 3. Those are the 3. I love so many others. But okay, let's just narrow it down to 3 just for time purposes. And comment below and let me know your top 3 different types of music that you listen to. Maybe you only have 1. If you only have 1, that's fine too. You don't have to have 3, but man, I really do love some blues. Yeah, blues music too. I just like the saxophone and that. Okay, I could just keep talking about jazz music forever. I'm glad that I got this book for her because it's teaching me a lot too. All right, topic number 2 on Coffee Convo Wednesday. I could not wait to tell you this story. When my Mama Jane told me this happened, instinctually I wanted to blow a gasket. And then it kind of made me laugh, and then it sort of just irritated me. See all of the emotions with this story. So you tell me how you feel about this story. So Mama Jane's going to the Walmart, and she's at the Walmarts, and she has a handicap placard because even though when you look at my mom, she looks like a Hottie McTotterton from Hotsville, she has some heart and breathing issues, so she cannot walk long distances. So like if we go to the parks or whatever, we pop this chair. It's not a wheelchair. We call it the chair with wheels because it's a chair with little wheels. And she loves it because she just can't walk long distances. So she has a handicap placard, which got approved by her doctor and whatever. So she's going to the Walmarts, and she's going up the aisle at the Walmarts, and there are 3 handicap spaces, which are all full. But she sees someone who's getting ready to back out because they've just gotten in their car, an older gentleman. So she puts on her indicator, her turn signal, her blinker, to indicate to anyone who is around that she's going into the spot on her right. Well, so let's say this is the front of the Walmart, and she's back by the 3rd space away from the store. This woman comes around the corner, and she stops. The older gentleman pulls out. My mom's telling me the story. I thought she was going to say, and that woman cut in front of me. No, it's actually worse. So my mom pulls into the spot. My mom gets out of the car, and the lady's just parked there, like staring, like mean mugging my mom. And she goes, "Do you have a handicap card?" And my mom said, "Yes, I do." And the woman's like, looking to see if she can see it hanging from my mom's rearview mirror. Are you kidding me? And my mom, little Miss Sassafras, normally is not such a sassafras, walked away. She goes, "That was rude." And she walked away. Now, like I said, I had many emotions. Instinctually as humans, when someone attacks you, you feel like, and you want to attack back. Okay, that's emotion number 1. So I was a little irritated. Then I kind of laughed because I said to my mom, because she was older than my mom said, I said, "Mom, you look very, very young for your age. Maybe you take it as a compliment." She thought you were such a hottie that you were like some, young girl trying to get in there. And so we tried to make light of it. But the main emotion that I'm having, which is emotion number 3, it's none of your business because every handicapped person looks different. There are young handicapped people. There are different colors. They're old, middle different. You might see someone, they're not in a wheelchair. Doesn't mean they're not handicapped. There are so many, it just makes me crazy. You are not allowed to say anything. Even if it was a guy who was 20 years old and he goes into the Walmarts, you can't say anything. Why? Because maybe he's picking up someone handicapped in the Walmarts. Maybe there is something going on that you don't know about, and guess what? It's none of your business. None of your business. That just frustrated me. Oh my goodness gracious. Who says that? Oh my goodness. Who says that? Like who? I'm just kidding. I get so irritated. I can keep going on. So I left talking to my mom about this, trying to just make light of it and giggle and just, Mom, take it as a compliment. You're so hot that, again, but even if it was some hot 25-year-old, you don't say anything. All right, there, I'm done. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm legit gonna stop talking about it now. And finally, on Coffee Convo Wednesday, I could not wait to tell you this story. Not in the moment, because in the moment I was super stressed out about it, but after the fact, I'm like, I cannot wait to tell you. So over the weekend, we went to the Strawberry Festival here in Plant City, Florida. It's about an hour-ish away from Orlando, where we live. And we went to the Strawberry Festival. I was really excited. A, because I love the festival. B, because I love strawberries. C, we were going with one of my best friends and her family. So we were really excited. So they have carnival rides. And if you remember, many months ago, when we went to a carnival at the same best friend's school, my little Luna, who is 7, got on a, Ferris wheel. And I am deathly afraid of heights. But she didn't get on by herself. She got on with my best friend's son and daughter. And it was fine, but I was literally almost having a panic attack. Well, take that and amplify that by 800 bazillion times. What happened? So 2 things. We're at the festival, and my teenager gets on this ride, which I posted video of this on my Facebook page, on TikTok. It's one of those rides that I had to walk away. I couldn't physically watch my teenager on this ride because I was going to be sick. She gets off the ride. She's like, that was pretty intense, but it was great. And I'm like, that's how I felt. That is how I felt. However, it actually got worse from there. So the teenager and my 7-year-old decide to go on this other ride. I don't remember what the name of it is. We had one in our high school, and it was called the Sizzler. And it kind of, if you've ever been on alien swirling saucers at Disney's Hollywood Studios, it's kind of like the ones where it's almost like, I don't know why I'm doing that. You're gonna know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called, but it goes kind of like this, and you kind of get, and it spins, except this one raises up a little. So it goes up a little, and then it does the same. That's the only way I can describe it. I don't know what it's called. I don't even remember what it's called. But my 7-year-old wants to go on it, and I see other little kids on it, and it seems fine. So my 7-year-old and my teenager get on the ride. And I say to the teenager, please make sure to watch her when you're on the ride. Make sure she's okay. So the ride starts going, and at first my 7-year-old's like, hey, this is fun. That's me imitating my 7-year-old having fun. And then all of a sudden I see her like, and I'm like, argh! So my husband and I are standing right there, and he sees the same thing that I do. Now, for description purposes, it looked like a combination of she was having a seizure, she was going to throw up, or she was going to pass out, or all of the above. It was so scary that my husband starts screaming at the teenager, and I'm not even exaggerating, Lily! 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 Trying to get the teenager's attention, because we're losing our minds, because we want her to look at her baby sister, put her arms around her, and check and see if she's okay. But she can't hear us because there's loud festival music playing. And I'm like, and I could feel tears welling up in my eyes, like this complete panic that my little baby, it's why I had to walk away from my big baby, because I couldn't watch her on the upside down ride. Like it was too much. I do not know when I turned into a Sissy Mary. I don't. It was so scary to me. She got off the ride, P.S. She's totally fine. But she did say, it was fun at first, and then it wasn't so fun. I don't want to go on that ride ever again. Goodness. But watching my husband, I gotta tell you, was equal parts terrifying and sexy. That he was like you could just see and hear like the panic in his voice. Like, I don't know how us getting Lily's attention would have saved her, like she needed rescuing. I think we just wanted her big sister to console her and make sure she's okay, like put her hand on her. But Lily was just in her own teenage world having a grand old time, and I'm over here sweating, tears in my eyes, Eric screaming, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, she's gonna pass out, she's gonna barf everywhere. Stop the ride! And that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, there. I'm now all worked up. I mean, I'm schwitzing a little. I am all worked up from that story. Have you ever had that experience? If you're a parent, have you ever gone through that before? Or maybe you were on one of those rides. I just don't know when I turned into this like crazy person who is like such a wuss, like a wimpy wuss. All right, let me get to the good stuff. Thank you for being here for Coffee Convo Wednesday and my crazy stories. I love you so much. All right, because Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway officially opened today, depending on when you're watching this, Wednesday, March 4th, I thought I would just get a whole bunch of like Disney Mickey goodies for you. So I have this cute little backpack, drawstring kind of situation backpack here. It's so cute. See, look at that, how cute that is. Little zipper along the side. Now, let me show you everything that's in it. Got a pair of Run Disney socks. Got an Epcot postcard. Got a Figment puzzle. So much in here. Got a pin. I threw in a Mickey magnet for you. And then a Walt Disney World tumbler. How fun is that? And then also, look at that cute little Mickey birthday plush. And that's not all, folks. A pair of It's My Birthday Mickey ears. So the next time you take a trip to Walt Disney World or Disneyland or wherever, and someone in your family is celebrating a birthday, you can rock these. Or just wear them and pretend you're celebrating a birthday because they're just fun. They're like a very super, well, I guess it says it's my birthday, so that would be weird if it wasn't your birthday. So all of these, you're gonna get the ears, which I just love. Look how cute they are. So cute, and I just love the old school Mickey hat. So you're gonna get the Mickey ears, whoop, whoop. Then you're gonna get the Walt Disney World tumbler, coffee tumbler, ice water tumbler, whatever you're using, iced tea, I don't know. The cute little birthday Mickey plush. Hi, I'm cute. I don't know what that was, sorry. The Figment puzzle. Got a little Figment puzzle for you. Some cute Run Disney socks, because you need socks. Cute little pin. Epcot postcard. And a pass holder magnet for your car. All for you in this cute Let's Celebrate Walt Disney World drawstring backpack. All of that is going to go to you. If you comment hashtag Mickey and the name of the state where you're watching, we will pick one winner who will be announced next week on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Hashtag Mickey and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. We will pick one winner and we will announce it right here. Now don't forget, if you're following me on YouTube or you're watching this on YouTube, you get a bonus entry if you go over and enter on Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, you get one bonus entry if you go and watch on YouTube. As always, you can go to cindysimmons.com, link over to YouTube there, link over to all of my socials there, and y'all, I'm not going to even lie about this. I am obsessed with TikTok. We talked about this a couple months ago. I've been on it since last year, really just to watch the teenager. But now the teenager and the little one and I are doing TikToks, and we're having so much fun. So if you are on TikTok, follow me at I am Cindy Simmons there on the old TikToker. That's what uncool people say, and that's why I said it, because I'm not cool. Good luck. We will announce a winner next week. Don't forget to spread joy and kindness like Nutella. Thank you so much for being here, and more Disney, Mickey, and Minnie fun on next week's show. So don't forget to share this video, like this video, click subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I will see you next week for Coffee Convo Wednesday.